We have coming up the smallest show on earth. And it is done by Martin Stevens.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who missed my program this month, I have made a condensed version for you. Now, the trouble with most puppet testers is that they're all awfully thing to teach you to do wrong things. You can't possibly believe the complexity to which they go in order to make fools of you. It is necessary to do all that, and I am here to correct the error. I told them when I started this thing that it was to find out how the other half lived, what they did, how to do puppets, you see. And they went off the deep end on what do you do in order to be a better show. Robin Reed has the misfortune, Robin Reed Jr., to inherit from his father this mistaken tradition. In order to do a puppet show, in any circumstance, you have to get there the day before, and you have to set up in about 3/4 of a day. And then, after you do the show, which is very important, then you have to start over again to carry it down. That will take until tomorrow morning. And by then, you have to rest in order to get 3 days later to the next day to start over again. This goes on with the people who travel abroad. They have to take 7 different kinds of fit-up in order to make one. Remember the thing about the backstage at the ballet that was so important to everybody a while ago? All unnecessary. Absolutely. Because they're making you believe that you have to do that in order to be a good show, a better show, the best show on earth. Ridiculous. What you need to do, as I tried to explain for an hour and 45 minutes this morning, they thought that that was a good idea, you know, to do a thing like that to be impressive. I will show you how it should be done, because it isn't necessary. I've spent a good deal of time studying this. I will now give you the fruits of my knowledge, which is what you thoughtfully think you're getting from me anyway. It goes like this. All this business about, you know, that stuff, all that stuff. They're faking it. They want you to work hard for nothing. So, here's the way you make a fit-out. This is all you need for that stuff. Invisibility, which is what it's all about. And of course, you don't really need a show that goes on in 14 installments. You have to go all summer in order to get the conclusion. As I told you this morning, what you have to do to properly inveigle the audience into coming in the first place and being interested is to start the show as near the end as possible and make it perfectly clear to them where you're going in order for them to understand what the end is, so that they'll say, oh yes, there's a book about that. This gets them into not only security, but if they have to go to the next workshop or the next something or other, what you have to do is give them an opportunity to say, well, I know about that. And so, you excuse them from the necessity of thinking, what do you do for a living? And so, they can get out of there. But you see, I've already seen the ending. And besides, this is just a novelty for him. He can't possibly mean that this is serious. So, give them a show that they understand in advance so that they know what kind of an asinine crap to do when they leave. So here, I'll example it for you by giving you a familiar show. One that they know what it's about and all that, so that the puppets also know. Here's the way it goes. A familiar show. In fact, combine 2 or 3 of them. That way you don't have to work so hard and so long. This is the way to do it. You set up, they say, oh, will you do a show for us? Sure. It'll only take me a minute and a half. This is the shortest show on earth. And it includes almost anything you ever saw. Once upon a time, there was a girl that you all know by her wardrobe. Someday my prince will come. I think that I may have to get my hair done again. We gotta make something out of this. And so I'll run right down to the beauty parlor and get what is that? What are you doing there, Frog? Huh? Is that what I am? My God, don't you even know what you are? No. You see, I was put in this state by a wicked witch who made me blind too so that I couldn't tell what it was. A frog that was made into a frog from something. You're not really a frog? Oh no, this is an enchantment. Yeah. And there I am, made into a frog. What were you before? You want to know? Yeah. What were you called? What is your position in life? This might work out into something. I don't know that I ought to tell you. Oh, come on. It wouldn't be Prince. How did you know? Well, that's the way it goes. A prince. I suppose that thing's right. It wasn't just a fairy tale. Maybe I'll try it out and see. Prince dear. Yeah. How would you get out of it? If somebody kissed you, maybe? Didn't know that you knew that. If anybody did that wonderful release for you, would you marry him? Why not? What the hell? This is it, kids. No way to figure how to afford that new hairdo price. I got it made. Okay, Prince. If I kiss you, you will marry me? I said it would, wouldn't I? This is it. Pucker up. Oh my God. Kissing a frog? Sure, kissing. Well, once and all. Here you go, Prince. You're sure you're a prince? You told me. All right, here we go. What the hell are you? You're no, I can't marry you. You're no prince. And so, look at my dog tag. But I can't marry you. Why not? You didn't tell me you were a dog. That makes us even. You didn't tell me you were one